Welcome back. The video. Fix the dang on shoes. So we are on our way, Wells Crew, to check on baby. Make sure everything is going as it should be going. Hopefully I find out when we gonna deliver this baby. It is cold, y'all. It is cold, but I don't like wearing coats. For one, I can't drive with a coat on. And for two, I just don't like wearing big coats. Like, I need to get something like a North Face or something. Hey, Tamika Davis, welcome on in. CS, thank you for being here. Hope everybody's doing phenomenal on this Monday morning. I know it's always hard to get moving on Mondays, but it's even more complicated when you struggle with, hey boo, how are you? When you struggle with mental health issues, depression, anxiety, stress in your finances, stress in life, just stress overall. It's even harder to get moving and get motivated. But listen, y'all, I'm doing my best, the best, not to let the enemy win. You can't win today, devil. No, you can't. Not. But as y'all can see, you know, I won a little bit because I did not feel like putting myself tired from this morning. If you caught my live this morning, you know how freaking tired I am. Because baby girl had me up late last night. And I was back up early as all outdoors. Y'all seen me on the live. No sound, but I know things will get better. Please just pray for me. Not so good. How's my sisters? They're good. Hey, Jayliana, ain't you supposed to be in school? Not good. If you want, later on this evening, you could call me. If you want, we'll talk. But, it's just a challenging time for a lot of our society today, in this day and age. And you would think because we got technology and we got all this extravagant stuff that life would be easier, quote unquote. And a lot of the older generations, for some reason, think that, you know, us young people supposed to have it more together than we do, you know. And it's just like, we have been living in such an uncertain time for so long, with the pandemic happening and everything that the pandemic affected. Trying to get people's lives back to normal has just been like impossible. It's like time to focus on a new normal, you know, something else. But I've noticed anytime that you say no to the enemy and you tell him who your God is and what you know to be true about yourself, and you continue to follow God's word and God's guidance, it doesn't always necessarily mean that life is going to get easier. You know, just because you prayed about it and God is working on you and God is working on the situation doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to get easier. And this is something that I'm still learning to process. This is something that I'm still learning to process and deal with in my everyday life, because I pray and I pray and I pray and I pray, and certain circumstances in my life I just can't make sense of. You know, I just can't make sense of certain aspects of my life, and I wonder why and how, and you know, all of these things. And I feel like most people in that situation where they're not able to answer these where and how and when questions, they pray and they wonder why God is not working immediately on their behalf, and why it doesn't show that God is working. Sometimes God puts us through stuff just to test our faith, You know, maybe you've been praying for faith. Maybe you've been praying for strength. Maybe there's certain things that you've been praying for, and God is not going to always come in the way we expect him to come, you know. Sometimes God is going to put you through, most times God is going to put you through this girl right here, man. I said it clear as day. You got to get your sisters off the bus. I don't know where I stuttered, where I went wrong, or what, but I got to go to the doctor's office. My doctor be so booked that the appointments be so tight that, you know, because I'm seeing her every week now, they be having to squeeze me in. And because I haven't had that many visits with her, I'm assuming that's why they making sure that I'm scheduled with her, which is great, because I'm hoping she's going to be able to deliver the baby. But yeah, I just had to pick whatever time they gave me, and they tried to just throw any time at me for the ultrasound, and I'm like, no, I can't do it for 2 appointments. You know, that one I'll make a sacrifice because my husband is home today. He's not working, so he's able to watch the baby, so at least I don't have to take her out. But the girls is gonna be getting out of school soon. Harmony will be getting out of school in the next 40 minutes, and then the girls will be getting out a little less than an hour later. So ain't no telling how long they gonna have me sitting waiting for this appointment and what time I'm gonna actually be seen. But I just want to say shout out to all my new subscribers. Last couple days I've gotten quite a bit of new subscribers, and I just want to tell everybody welcome aboard. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. This is the Wells Wealth of Knowledge, where we share testimony, we share experience, we share encouragement, motivation for mothers, you know, mothers, young mothers, old mothers, just moms in general. You know, at any phase in motherhood, we can struggle. Any phase in motherhood, you know, things could go wrong and change. We hit certain milestones, and it just can, whatever, you know, you can go through mental health issues at any point in your life. And if we're not careful, they can really take a toll on our physical being. And it's very important that we're in tune with ourselves. Thank y'all for coming and hitting the like button. Hey, Shawnette, Crazy Life. Welcome on in. Thank you for being here. But yeah, if we not careful, listen, life will take over, okay? The devil will take over. And that's why I stay prayed up, and I stay walking by faith and not fear. I don't let fear drive me in life. I try to stay real far away from fear, and I try to do my best on a day-to-day basis protecting my peace. Because listen, you got some people in this world that just don't care about your energy. They don't care about your peace and your state of being and your mental state of mind. They don't care. You know, some people are just so to themselves, and all they care about is themselves, to where they will break and shatter, you know, whatever it is you got going on. So I focus daily on protecting my peace and blocking out certain energies that don't serve me. I can't do all in everybody's energy. You know, you got some people that are just social butterflies. They can be around anybody and everybody and not be affected. But me, I'm the type of person, if I'm around too many people, I start to feel their energy. Even if I'm around one person, I feel that person's energy, and it will affect what I got going on. So in order for me, I guess they call that an empath. I consider myself an empath, which has caused me to be an introvert, which has caused me to kind of isolate myself and stay to myself. And that's how I protect my peace, because nobody's worth me having a heart attack. Nobody's worth me losing everything I worked hard for in my life. And it is what it is. I love you, but I love you from a distance. You feel me? It's just how it has to be. It's just how it has to be. And that's how I choose to live my life. And that's why I spend a lot of my time on social media, meeting new people and engaging with new people, because I feel like complete strangers will support you better than your own family and friends. And the connections you can make with complete strangers is like phenomenal. Like, the people I've met along this YouTube journey is just amazing. Like, I've met some really determined people and some really motivated individuals, and people who see themselves like I see myself, and people who see the world like I see the world. You know, that is my goal, to one day be a motivational speaker where I can speak to hundreds and thousands and millions of people who are struggling with mental health, depression, anxiety, and make a difference, you know? Get them to see life through my eyes, you know what I'm saying? To know that it's not as bad as it looks. It's not as bad as it seems. You know, life does get better. You have to walk by faith, though, and not sight. You can't walk by what life looks like, you know? Especially if you praying and you know that you trust your God and what he told you. It's about trusting God. He will put you in situations where your faith is tested, you know, and he wondering and waiting to see if you are who you say you are. And you want what you say you asking for. He wants to truly know, and he will test you and put you through some adversities, some scenarios, some situations, to see who you really are and what it is you really are entitled to, you know, to do the work for him that he needs you to do. Because listen, baby, he got work for all of us to do, okay? He got work for us to do. Don't think that he just gonna bless you and that's just gonna be it. No, it's work. It's work. It's work involved with prayer. Prayer, what they say, prayer without works is dead. It's definitely work, y'all. And that's something I had to learn the real hard way. I was praying for all kinds of things, you know, and I wasn't realizing that I wasn't being very careful with what I was praying for, you know, and I was receiving things that I wasn't even ready to receive. You know, I was hitting milestones that I wasn't even ready to hit yet, you know. And if you get to that point in life and you don't figure out fast how to maintain once you've already received it, you will lose it. You will lose it, and you'll have to go through the work all over again to get it back. And I've been in both of those situations where I've lost it and I've had to work to get it back. I have. Yes, I have. This girl want to go to Dollar Tree. I don't know what she wants at Dollar Tree. They always stressing me out about some Dollar Tree. See? This lunchbox, y'all. I'm hungry. I ain't ate nothing yet. Just stressed. Stress will cause you to not eat. Some people don't eat when they stress. Some people overeat when they stress. I'm one of them people that does not eat when I'm stressed. He didn't eat this one, y'all, but I'm sure it's like frozen. I am so hungry. I need to eat something. I'm a little early for my appointment. I didn't want to be rushing, so I made sure to get here early. This thing probably so cold. It's one of them like turnovers. I don't know if it's raspberry or cherry. I think it's raspberry. I can't tell. I guess raspberry and cherry is the same. This person got on their car. Hey, Jared Talks. You can't wait until life isn't hard anymore before you decide to be happy. That's the kinds of signs my God will give you. Like, you could be just sitting somewhere and you see something and you like, let me read that. It's for me. Just like I shared this fortune the other day on Facebook, and it said, It's time to stop consuming and start creating. And I read that, and all I can get from that was get out your head and get to it. Get out your head and get to it. I keep getting messages, move in silence, and let your silence be your success. It's little signs that I keep getting from what I'm praying for. But if I don't pay attention to them signs, I won't stay focused on the journey. I will look at my life and see where my life is, and I will get discouraged. I won't work. I won't do nothing, you know. But because I pay attention to them signs keep me on my toes. Hey, Crafty Leo, welcome on in. Thank you for being here, sis. I'm kind of thinking a bite to eat. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. But I've heard that message in the past from my girl Sarah Jakes. She got a sermon she preached saying, girl, get up. And so many times in our life, we want to wait for everything to be perfect before we get up and write the book, before we get up and start the business, before we get up and do whatever it is we need to do to get ourselves to the next level and open up the next chapter. I know I've started the business, but I need to take the business a lot more serious. I need to spend more time promoting the business, building the website. I know I want to write a book. I need to sit down and write down ideas for the book because I don't know where to begin and how to tell the story. But I want to tell my story in a book so that I can save young girls, teenagers, young moms out there from themselves. Because sometimes it's just saving from ourselves that we need, you know? Sometimes it's literally us in our own way. And we can be our own worst enemy sometimes. I still can't tell if this is cherry or raspberry. I feel like it tastes like cherry, but I can't tell by looking at it. So true to me, because yeah, it's crazy. Like, they say that the graveyard is the richest place on earth because so many people die with their dreams. I don't want to die with my dreams. I want to manifest my dreams. And I want people connected to me to manifest their dreams as well. Because the success means nothing to me if those around me not winning too. And that could be anybody. Family, friends, followers, subscribers. It doesn't matter, you know? I don't know why I thought that if I came here early, I was going to get in early and get out. Knowing this lady be booked up, it already be people waiting when I come in on time. Like, they behind. So frustrating. That's the word of today, though. Be happy today because, just because. Be happy today. Just because. Just because happiness is better for your health than sadness or anger. It doesn't help us at all. It doesn't benefit us in our health to be angry or sad. But it is a benefit to our health when we're happy, excited, We're more full of life, full of energy when we're happy or excited. So always remember your why in life. Remember what makes your feet touch the ground in the morning. What gets you up out of that bed. What keeps you from being stagnant. That is your why, and that's what's going to drive you all the way to the finish line. All the way to finishing and publishing that book. All the way to starting and finishing that website. All the way to monetization on YouTube. All the way to monetization on Facebook. Whatever it could be that you are reaching for that finish line, know that you can get there. If you just continue to believe. He got some nuts in here too. I keep putting them back in his bag. I guess he don't want them. Well, I'm gonna eat some because I'm starving. I be too stressed to eat, y'all. I literally be having to force myself to eat some days because I just be so stressed. I want to get back on my consistency wave with YouTube, but because of how my home life is set up, I don't like doing it. Because I'm not no fake, phony person, and you'll never see fake or phony from me. Like, you'll never see me being fake. Everything you ever got from me here on YouTube was real. Like, I know y'all still waiting on some content from me, but that doesn't make me fake. I have a tendency to be a procrastinator because of my ADHD and because of wanting to complete so many things at once. Y'all end up not doing nothing. But, she nervous. She biting her nails. I don't see how people bite their nails. I can't bite my nails. I might have did that when I was a kid, but as an adult, biting your dirty fingernails, they so germy. That one don't want to come out, y'all. Some people buy these without the shell, but what's the fun? You take the fun out of it when you buy them out the shell. Just like sunflower seeds. I used to love sunflower seeds when I was a little girl. I like the ranch ones. I like the nacho cheese ones. Yo, sunflower seeds was it. For sure. I remember they used to cost like $1 for the little packs. And you could get like 4 different kinds for $1. Now I don't even think they got those little quarter packs anymore. The corner store ain't what it used to be when I was a little kid. It was exciting. It was like an activity to go to the corner store. I don't know why I ate that skin. Not right, y'all. Not right. And that one ain't coming out. I'm not about to keep fighting with you. You want to come out? Bye. Bye. The nut already busted out of there. Yeah, I really need to do some work on my other YouTube channels. I have a whole couples channel, driving channel, whole other family channel that I made. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, or 50. I got to get to 50 subscribers on Wells Love a Family so I could go live. I'm hoping my girl Brittany's life is doing okay, because I haven't seen her. Not even just in my comments. I haven't seen her in no comments. And she usually be on other content creators' videos. I haven't seen my girl. Hey, Steve Gilmore. Welcome on in. Thank you for being here. Peace and love. I'm doing all right today. Happy Monday. That weekend go by too fast. Too fast. Steve speaking to everybody. Okay, I probably should start heading in here now, y'all. I hope my kid will wait for me to get home to take a nap. Because I'm tired and I want to take a nap with her. You want to take a nap with mommy? Little girl? Thank you for the 6 likes. I'm about to go on this doctor's appointment, y'all. Get it over with. I gotta go potty too. Always. We at the end now. That's just normal routine. Going potty. Good for you. Aren't pistachios good for you? And peanuts. Nuts. Yes, I have a YouTube channel, but I sometimes get discouraged and I don't post consistently. Yeah, it bees like that. I do that all the time. I would get on a wave where I'm posting like crazy, and then all of a sudden I'd be like, oh, they say that's burnout. But you could do that with anything in life. Burn yourself out. Uh-oh. I hope you ain't got nothing in here to drink. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. If you're watching this on a playback, make sure to like the video, share the video, subscribe, become a part of the Wells Crew. We'd love to have you over here. Also, hit up our other channels, because you never know what you might get, when you might get it, where you might get it. Remember, I love you. God loves you. Always put him first, and everything you do will prosper. And I will see you on the next one. Mwah, mwah.